Hello, and welcome to OZ Pitch Day 2021. I'm very glad you could join me this morning. My name is Jimmy Atkinson. I am the founder of the Opportunity Zones database at opportunitydb.com, host of the Opportunity Zones podcast, and co-founder of OZPros and OZworks Group. And I'll be your host for today's event. The Opportunity Zones initiative has the potential to become the largest economic development program in US history, and perhaps the greatest tax incentive ever created. If you are an investor with capital gains, and I know there's many of you out there right now watching, and you're looking to make an investment in a qualified opportunity fund, I have a full day of information planned for you. I'm very pleased to see that over 1,200 people registered for the event today. I'm expecting that several hundred of you will be joining throughout the course of the day today. And as you attend throughout the course of the day, you will be hearing pitches from 12 different qualified opportunity funds covering a wide variety of asset classes, including multifamily, office, mixed use, hospitality. But besides real estate, we'll also get into some OZ operating business investments, as well as some infrastructure assets, crypto assets, Bitcoin mining, and more. We have quite the eclectic list of funds that we'll be presenting today. I'm also pleased that we have Steve Glickman on the line with us here today. Steve is the former co-founder and CEO of the Economic Innovation Group, which is the policy organization largely responsible for developing the Opportunity Zone initiative. Today, Steve is CEO of Develop Advisors and one of the foremost Opportunity Zone experts in the country. I'm going to promote him panelist in just a moment here, and he'll be joining me on stage for our keynote fireside chat. Following Steve, we will have an educational panel on investing in Opportunity Zones, and then we'll hit the ground running with pitches in the next hour. If you ever want to view the current agenda, please visit ozpitchday.com. You can see the list of all of the segments that we have planned for today. But to give you a preview of what is to come, the 12 funds that we'll be hearing from today are, in chronological order, Grub Properties, Arcturus Impact Investors, Life Afar Capital's Luxury Hotel in Puerto Rico, the Investor's Choice OZ Fund by USG Aussie, the Caliber Tax Advantaged QOZ Fund, Nest Opportunity Fund, Urban Catalyst Opportunity Zone Fund 2, Origin Investments QOZ Fund, Hashwatt Bitcoin Mining QOZ Fund, Hex Properties, Jackson Dearborn Partners, and finally, the Puerto Rico Opportunity Zone Fund. After each panel, we will save some time for Q&A. So if you have questions, this is your chance. Please use the Q&A tool in your Zoom app to ask questions throughout the course of the day of any of our panelists or presenting funds. We also will make time for 2 fund breakout sessions in the afternoon where you can interact more one-on-one with some of the participating qualified opportunity funds who will be presenting today. We'll also have a workshop on creating your own QOF, and we'll take a few breaks throughout the day as well. Again, please refer to the full agenda at ozpitchday.com. This entire event is being recorded, and the recording will be made available later this week to everyone who registered. Finally, we will have a happy hour mixer at the conclusion of the event. Everybody in attendance will be invited to. The happy hour will be presented by OZworks Group and moderated by my colleague, Chris Cooley. If you attended the event last year, you may recall that our happy hour mixer was a bit of a free-for-all. This one's going to be a little bit more structured. I think it'll be more impactful this time around and more interactive. I want to say a very special thank you to all of my partners for the event today, especially OZPros, OZworks Group, the Opportunity Exchange, Develop Advisors, and all of today's participating qualified opportunity funds. And finally, one legal disclaimer before we really get going, and this applies to the entire day. Please note, the contents of this online event are for general information purposes and should not be considered investment advice or tax advice. Please consult with your CPA or investment advisor before making any investment decisions.